What's going down, everybody? It's FaT TrAk. In this video, I'm gonna show you some studio footage. I had the pleasure of going to Seattle. It was a birthday gift from my wife back in 2016. Lo and behold, I ended up having the pleasure of going to Jake One's Purple Door Studios, owned by Jake One and Justo. Shout out to Jake One and Justo for sure. Man, that was probably one of the most memorable experiences traveling music-wise, outside from me learning how to engineer in LA. But that one for me was the best experience I had with music production as a whole, and traveling to a different city in Seattle. I got inspired by seeing Jake One's Rhythm Roulette, where he went to that record store. I'll put the title up and a photo of it too. Man, I ended up having a chance to go there as well. Met the owner there, let him know, hey, I witnessed Jake One on Rhythm Roulette do this video. And then on top of that, I had a chance to go to Purple Door Studios, the original one that they had there. From the video that Jake One did, majority of his beat making videos in that Purple Door Studios. That was phenomenal, man. Like, check out that Jake One's Furthest Thing. That one inspired me. I had a chance to reach out, ended up getting contacted back, and talked with Seth the engineer, Seth from Above, man, from All Star Opera, and the Small Paw Band, bro. He met me and my wife at the sushi restaurant before we even went to the studio session. He ended up hooking me up with all the cables, everything I needed, a small little table, rolling chair, all that stuff. And yeah, the first night I was there, I ended up making Thank God Jesus. I made that, and I'll put a link to that above as well. I made that joint, went home or to the hotel, ended up making another joint called Oh Ah and My Heart. It was Oh Ah My Heart. Yeah, made those two joints that same night off the vinyl I was able to sample in their studio. After that, the next day, I got a text from Seth saying, hey bro, I hope you're ready for today, because Jake One and Vitamin D and Justo, they're gonna come to your session. So I was like, oh wow, that's what's up. Like, that was a huge blessing, a very, very big blessing. I remember meeting Jake One at the One Stop Shop producer conference in Phoenix that was held with all the top producers. You're talking like RZA, High Tech, I know, Just Blaze, Ninth Wonder, Black Milk, Nipsey Hussle was there. Man, that was a phenomenal panel of producers. And I remember I ended up walking outside where everybody was inside the panel, and I saw Gene Brown with his record set up. Shout out to Gene Brown. And lo and behold, Jake One ended up coming, and I was like, hey man, you're the White Van Music. You just released White Van. He was like, yeah man, Jake One. I was like, man, I'm FaT TrAk. Whoop, blah, blah, blah. Then we ended up chopping it up, and he ended up doing the Red Bull Big Tune, and I ended up making both Red Bull Big Tune appearances at the time. And Jake One was the one that emailed back saying, congratulations, you made it for the Denver Red Bull Big Tune. And man, I believe that's what, when I reached out, he was like, okay, I remember FaT TrAk. So he came to my session, and Seth was like, yo man, I hope you're ready. And to that point, Seth and a part of the All Star Opera, two band members, Keith Gledhill, their bass guitarist at that time, he ended up playing bass on my instrumentals. So whenever you hear a live bass line, it's always Keith Gledhill. And it was Keith Gledhill, Seth the engineer, and then Oz from All Star Opera. Man, he brought some goodies over to the studio, you know, bomb. That next day after Jake One came through, and I got a chance to show him my instrumental album and be like, hey man, what do you think about it? I'm inspired by, got a chance to show him the beats I was thinking, ended up making some new ones. Man, that was memorable for me, with Jake One, Justo, and Vitamin D coming through. And I ended up making the Purple Door Experience while Jake One, Vitamin D, and Justo were kicking it in the back of the studio. I was like, yo, shit, my wife paid for studio time. I better get to work, utilize this time. Ended up making the Purple Door Experience, and then I ended up having another basic skeleton, kick, snare, maybe a filtered bass line. And Keith Gledhill and Seth was like, hey, you down to collaborate? I said, man, hell yeah, I'm down to collaborate. Let's make something. This is the footage you're about to see. The next day after I left, went back home, my twin brother heard it, heard the beat that we made, and he ended up playing guitar on it. So you're gonna see some footage from that session after Jake One left with Vitamin D and Justo, after they left, and you're gonna end up seeing what we ended up making. This instrumental is called Lazy Ears. It's on the FaT TrAk's from the MPC, and it features Keith Gledhill on the bass, Seth the engineer. Man, he played the Hammond B3, he played the Rhodes, and then my twin brother playing the guitar. I had a chance to record it all in my MPC 2500 just live. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I know that was kind of a rant, but it is what it is. I don't really do too much of this backstory stuff, but I might start doing some more. So I hope you enjoy it. Peep the studio session out, and also check out the instrumental album. You'll hear the Oh My Heart beat. You'll hear the Thank God Jesus beat. You'll hear the Purple Door Experience. You'll hear this song called Lazy Ears. And yeah, I remember Seth was like, hey man, I don't want to call it Lazy Ears. I think I titled it Lazy Ears at the time because this was like 3, 4 in the morning. I was like, man, my ears are getting tired, but we made a banger. So usually, man, I don't want to be associated with Lazy Ears because I'm an engineer, but I was like, man, don't worry, I'll let them know I'm the one that came up with that title. So hope y'all enjoy it, man. See you in the next video. Check out the cooking series and check out Digging with Strangers. I got some more fire producers coming your way. God bless. Yo, it's FaT TrAk. I'm at Purple Door Studios, and man, right above the whole shit, man, they're jamming. Like, having a good time up there, yeah. Shout out to Jake One, Justo, Seth, Keith, Stinky, everybody. FaT TrAk's bass guitarist, Keith. Yo, he's gonna be part of my production team. He don't even know yet. Whenever you hear bass, live bass, it's him on my tracks. Keith, boom. Then you got Seth. My boy Seth, man, hooking it up. Like, man, if it wasn't for him, man, Jake One came through, Justo came through, Vitamin D came through, Vitamin D's dog, Bunny came through, and this is amazing. Thanks to Stinky over here, passed out. FaT TrAk's from the MPC coming soon. Yo, it's FaT TrAk. We're in the studio, lacing some heat formation on the album. Seth. We got Keith, the bassist. Yo, it's FaT TrAk. The Rhodes. Yo, I'm in Purple Door Studios right now making some heat for my instrumental album. back, sucker people over there. Me chilling over here, smoking on the square. I'm from the streets of Whitefield, tell me how you feel. People from the south wear a fucking grill. I say fuck a lot, cause I like to fuck a lot. Grab the clip, rub the clip, rub the twat. Something when it get down. Like, and I mumble over my shit cause I can't rap. I just stick to producing with live instrumentation with Keith and Seth.
We're making a dummy slap right now.
This shit is fucking dummy slapped.